Let's get outside with live cam. Clear blue skies, absolutely beautiful day. And if you're going to hit the roads, this is kind of what you want as far as weather goes. Maybe not the traffic, but the weather.
Yeah, it's nice. We're looking over the airport right now, which promises to be busy today as well. I mean, it doesn't honestly get much better than this. 60s, sunny skies, really nice. What a great day to go out to the Botanical Gardens. Oscar Skywatcher, who always takes great photos. That's just beautiful. I mean, the colors. Today is one of those days where you just want to be outside and enjoy this kind of weather. We appreciate it. We appreciate the pictures. And as we look at temperatures across the country, we've picked out some Thanksgiving cities to highlight. Roll, Arizona, 72 there. Pie Town, New Mexico, 50. And Turkey, Texas, it's 62. Corn, Oklahoma, 55. What a name, huh? Yum Yum, Tennessee. I don't know about that one. 48.
Right there with corn.
Cranberry, Pennsylvania, 41. By the way, shout out to Mia Montgomery. She put this together a little bit earlier. Some of the Thanksgiving cities across the country. 64 at 2 o'clock, 65 at 3 p.m. 66 is your high temperature today. Mid-50s, 7 and 8 o'clock with an increase in cloud cover and quite a bit more clouds as we head into tonight, which will lead to a few showers by tomorrow morning, guys.
Thank you, Justin. Thanksgiving Day tomorrow, and that means one of the biggest shopping days of the year is just around the corner.
And many of you may be heading to the Tanger outlets in San Marcos or to any other shopping location to do your holiday shopping. We want to know how Tanger is planning for all those shoppers. And joining us right now is Allison Murphy, the marketing director of the Tanger outlets in San Marcos. Good afternoon. We're so glad to have you here. I know y'all are busy.
Hey guys, thank you so much for having me.
So tell us a little bit about what you guys are doing to prepare for Black Friday. Providing more parking, what can you do?
Yeah, our stores are they're very busy keeping getting the shelves stocked and ready for our shoppers. They're super busy marking down prices and getting all the promotion going. We have a great traffic plan in place to get the traffic moving. So yeah, we're ready for everybody to come out with us this weekend.
Before the pandemic and obviously during the pandemic, a lot of talk was people are just going to start shopping online. No more brick and mortar stores. Everybody's going to do it online. How are you preparing for people to actually come to the stores, and do you expect a big crowd at your stores?
Oh, we expect a very big crowd. Ever since the restrictions got lifted with COVID, we've seen a lot of people. People, wanting to get out. They love our open air atmosphere that we have here at Tanger San Marcos. They feel very safe, and I think people just want to get out and put their hands on things. And nothing beats the experience of shopping.
We're looking at a map right now of the parking and the different stores out there. What are the tips and the tricks that you have for shoppers? Is there a way to get a better bargain there?
So if you download our Tanger app, you can definitely see all the deals that we have going on, plan your trip ahead of time. So that way, you know exactly what stores you want to hit and get the best bang for your buck.
There is always something that everybody wants, one or two items. So what are some of the trends that we're seeing and we're going to be seeing this holiday season?
Well, of course, as always, Old Navy has all the best deals. They have $10 PJs for the whole family. We're seeing some great deals at American Eagle. They have 30 to 50% off of everything. All of our other stores have the greatest deals going on right now. If you shop early, you're going to get the best deals.
And finally, if you're coming down or going up I-35 from San Antonio, there's usually a pretty big traffic backup there on 35. Any suggestions on which exit to take?
Yeah, so you'll want to get off an exit early. We have the 200 exit will be closed, so you'll want to get off of the exit before. And then you can also get off a couple exits before and go behind the center. That way you'll kind of avoid a little bit of the backup as you come in.
Smart move. Thank you.
Yeah, we were talking about the trends and people actually coming back to the stores. You kind of touched on it a second ago, the shopping experience. So talk a little bit more about what it's like for people to actually get out. I mean, we've been kind of, tucked away at our homes for so long and just buying stuff off the internet. Why is that shopping experience so important for people, do you think?
Well, I mean, it's getting together with your family and coming out and enjoying the shopping experience. Nothing beats putting your hands on the items. We also have Shake Shack that just opened recently. So as you're shopping, you can fuel up and get a great burger and shake with them. Yeah, and we have our holiday decor up, which gives like the great feel of, it puts you in the holiday mood.
All right. Exit 200 is closed. You need to know that. Exit early, go behind the mall, and go on the app and see what's on sale. Those are all great tips. Thanks, Allison. We appreciate you joining us.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
And enjoy the shopping experience. Don't get frustrated.
Well, I'm like that too. I want to feel the material of the shirt or whatever it is, the pajamas that I'm buying.
And of course, small businesses want you to come in and enjoy what they have to offer as well. The biggest shopping weekend of the holiday season is around the corner. Nearly 32 million small businesses are going to be riding the wave this holiday season. A lot of enthusiastic consumers are going to be spending some money, especially after that government investment into small businesses. Now, according to the New American Express survey of small business owners, 55% anticipate small businesses on Saturday will make a significant contribution to their overall holiday sales this year. So shop small as well.
And one more thing to keep in mind this holiday season is, we already kind of mentioned it, your spending. Americans' credit card debt is climbing above the $1 trillion mark amid persistently high inflation and higher interest rates. The National Retail Federation is anticipating overall holiday spending, $957 billion, which would be a record. Still ahead, it might be a record at the airport, too. We are looking at any possible flight delays and cancellations at San Antonio International.
But before that, we're talking Mountain Cedar. It's here and it's early. Sarah Spivey will explain why it showed up earlier than usual after the break.
If your eyes are a little bit redder than normal, maybe they're watering, your throat's a little raw, chances are you've got the annual gift of the holiday season that nobody wants.
And you combine that with molds and it's headache heaven. It's Mountain Cedar. We got an early dose of it this week. Meteorologist Sarah Spivey with the skinny on what it is and how long allergy sufferers are going to have to endure it.
Well, hope you got your allergy medicine ready to go because Mountain Cedar season has officially started in San Antonio in the Hill Country about 10 days ahead of schedule. Mountain cedar trees, which are actually technically juniper trees, reside in the Texas Hill Country and pollinate in the winter. In San Antonio, we typically see a spike when winds from a cold front pick up the light pollen grains in the Hill Country and move them into San Antonio. Unfortunately, cedar season is pretty long. It peaks in mid-January and finally comes to an end by Valentine's Day. So if you suffer from a cedar allergy, I know I do, it can sometimes feel like a cold, itchy, watery eyes, lots of sneezing, even sometimes a scratchy throat. It's best to start with over-the-counter medicine.
But if you just are taking everything over the counter and you're just not functioning well, you can't sleep, you can't go to work, then I would definitely see an allergist right away.
And you definitely don't want to be caught off guard during cedar season. So here at KSAT, every day we report on air, online, and on the KSAT Weather Authority app, the cedar count. You may be curious, why is cedar season so bad here in the Hill Country and in San Antonio? And why do we have so many cedar trees? Well, all you got to do, scan this QR code. I've written an article all about cedar to help you get through this sneezing season.
That's some very good advice.
Yeah.
And, you look out at this picture and you think there can't possibly be anything in the air that could bother us on a day like this. But we're wrong.
However, there could be some smoke in the air around Brook Hollow. We've been monitoring a fire that's out there. I think you said there was like 16 units. So if you're in that
Several
Brook Hollow
units.
area up on
Yeah.
just east of 281 North.
Yeah, near Bradley Middle School.
Yeah.
We think it's a structure house that may be on fire there, but we just want to let you know it's right here near Bradley Middle School. That's where we're getting reports of several units taking care of this.
It's a two-story home in the 14,200 block of Brook Hollow near Brandenburg Drive and Searchy Drive. We do have a crew en route picking up some video for us, but they've sent so many units. It must be a fully engulfed fire.
Yeah, and we're going to continue to update you on this story as we get more information. Of course, we're going to also talk about the Thanksgiving forecast and chances of rain coming up tomorrow morning. More on that, plus a look at traffic again, too, coming up.
Cool, crisp weather gets you all fired up for Thanksgiving, because that's what you want to see at Thanksgiving is a little cool, a little crisp.
I'm sorry you're getting headaches from the mountain cedar, though.
It's a combination. I mean,
It's early.
Everybody's complaining and calling in sick.
You want it to be after Thanksgiving. We want to get through Thanksgiving first before we have to start talking about
Normally we would, right?
Normally. It's early this year. There's no doubt about it. You just heard Sarah Spivey talk about it. Well, hopefully it gets a little bit better once we get into tomorrow and Friday. Hey, we're going to start out with traffic once again. I want to urge you, I-35 at 410, it's been a problem all day. I think part of this is just holiday traffic, but it looks like there may be a little construction involved here too. It has been slow going, and I see a lot of impatient people there trying to get out of this. Good luck. Here's a look at the map. It's right in this area here where we're seeing a lot of that backed up traffic. Again, 410 and I-35. 35 southbound and then 35 northbound there. It looks like maybe there could be an incident. We're not seeing it, but nonetheless, there is traffic going on, and I-35 is going to be only picking up from here, so heads up. And we also mentioned that house fire we were just talking about over on Brook Hollow. That's also causing a few traffic issues there along Brook Hollow, so heads up. Travel across Texas looks pretty good today, other than the Valley, Brownsville. Heavy rain there, 58 degrees. And there could be some wet roads down there. Meantime, Dallas and Houston, mostly sunny. Corpus Christi, mostly cloudy, and sunny as you go towards El Paso and I-10. Most of the major interstates are fine until you get down to the south. 66 in San Antonio today, 61 Bernie, 62 Kerrville, 64 in Bandera, 61 in Gonzales. As we go outside for you, blue skies. What a great day. 60 degrees at the airport. Humidity is low, stays that way. Even going into tomorrow, dew points are in the 20s. They'll come up a little bit tonight into tomorrow. But because the air is so dry where we are here at the surface, when we get a little bit of rain on the radar, which I think we will tomorrow morning, a lot of it's not going to reach the ground. If it does, it's going to be a few sprinkles, maybe some very light rain. And so that's why we're not too concerned about rain really interrupting your Thanksgiving plans tomorrow. But we do need to mention that some of this energy we're seeing to our south, these clouds, they'll rise north tonight. We'll see an increase in cloud cover. And then as some of that energy arrives by tomorrow, we'll see a few showers back in the forecast. So this is 6 p.m. tonight. Clouds are starting to move in from the south. We'll go mostly cloudy overnight. And then by tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., here come a few showers, light showers. They'll continue through about noontime. And then by the afternoon, they scoot out of here pretty quick. Clearing west to east. I do think we'll see a little bit of sun tomorrow, but it'll take until late in the day for that to happen. So in general, Thanksgiving is going to be a coolish day. I think we'll struggle to get out of the 50s. Rain-wise, just a 20% chance. We get some more chances over the weekend, but this is light stuff too. Maybe some drizzle on Sunday. It's just not going to add up to much. We need some more fruitful rain, but it's just not in the forecast right now. It is going to be a little bit damp, though, over the weekend. I'll warn you there. So 59 tomorrow, 66 Friday. Friday looks great, by the way, if you have shopping plans, whatever. Looks good. Travel's good, too. 63 Saturday, 20% chance for shower. A little more damp on Sunday as front comes through. And then temperatures will tumble into the 50s late Sunday, and it will be cooler by Monday, along with some windy conditions.
Thank you, Justin. Coming up, what a local family is doing to make sure those based in San Antonio in the military still get to be with their loved ones during the holiday season.
A meal with loved ones on Thanksgiving Day, one of the most special times a person will not forget.
And hundreds of South Texas families are making sure that basic military trainees get these wonderful moments too.
Tiffany Huerta shares the story of one San Antonio family that has been opening up their home for more than 30 years and creating cherished memories to last a lifetime.
At the Dennis family home, preparations are being made for Thanksgiving Day.
We'll extend the table out to make sure everybody fits. Both of my kids, my daughter and son-in-law will be here along with my grandson, and then we'll have the 2 airmen.
Loved ones will gather and enjoy holiday favorite foods.
We will have turkey, the stuffing, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, a variety of vegetables.
And the setting is just right. Cozy and welcoming.
My wife set up a little little banana bread and some candy and stuff for you guys. We have coffee.
Whoever visits, the family makes sure you feel right at home,
There's creamers if you'd rather have milk.
including us.
Do you need any sugar or anything? No? Ice cube? My wife will drop an ice cube in there because it's too hot.
David's wife, who was at work, even leaving us a special note. Now they are getting ready to open up their home and hearts to special guests.
We tell them, look, you know, you're at home. You can take your boots off if you want. You can relax. You can watch TV. We do let them use our phone to call their families.
Phone calls that mean the world to U.S. Air Force Basic Military Training trainees. The family bought this home in 1988.
The following year, 89, we started.
They are one of the families participating in Operation Home Cooking. It's a tradition going strong for 48 years at Joint Base San Antonio-Lackland, allowing families the opportunity to share the holiday with trainees. For David, the program hits home.
I spent 22 years in the military from 74 to 96. And while I was in Germany, that's where I met my wife.
He knows how difficult being away from home during the holidays can be.
When I was stationed in the barracks, the married guys that had to pull duty on the holidays, I would volunteer to do their duty so they could go home and be with their family.
The family is counting down until they can share experiences.
But this is when I was stationed in Berlin. This is construction on the Berlin Wall. They had a part of the wall that was damaged. They would undo it, take it out, put a new piece in, and seal it all back up.
David is ready to make others smile and laugh just like he did to us.
For us, we look at the food and
And this year, he will make sure to snap some memories.
you get involved, we get going and stuff, and you don't even think about it. But now with the cell phones, it makes it easier to do it. So I think this year we're going to get a few more pictures.
Pictures he can add to his collection and can go back to from time to time. Tiffany Huertas, KSAT12 News.
Great story there. We want to change gears a bit. We've got breaking news coming at the U.S.-Canada border. It's a bit disturbing. An investigation with the FBI now underway because a vehicle exploded at the checkpoint on the bridge between Canada and the U.S. near Niagara Falls.
Now, this is one of the 4 border crossings connecting Ontario to New York. We are working to get a live shot or video from the scene, and we're going to help update you when we get some more information. We can tell you that New York Governor Kathy Hochul said that at her direction, the New York State Police is actively working with the FBI Joint Terrorism Task Force to monitor all points of entry going into New York.
And they've shut down all those points of entry between the two countries while this investigation is underway. This is just happening. We'll bring you the video as soon as we can. Meantime, just one day until Thanksgiving, and if you need some last-minute help with your holiday meal and your entertainment, of course, SA Live is the place to go.
Mike and Jen show us what's on the menu today at Market Square.
All right, it is Thanksgiving Eve, and of course, we are just all geared up for the big day tomorrow.
Yes, and we're getting help today from Pitmaster Adrian Davila from Davila's Barbecue. He has lots of tips. There's one that you really liked, right, that he uses if you have no space in your kitchen?
Yes, indeed, in prepping the turkey. Speaking of prepping turkeys, have you ever done a spatchcock?
No, I have not.
And it's a great way to cook it, and we're going to show you, it gets it all splayed out and everything like that. Really, really good, and a great dry rub, too.
Ooh, yeah. I'm excited about that. Also, if you want to keep the kids busy, the whole family really, we have help today from lifestyle expert Adina Anderson with some fun games to keep the family busy, and these are things that you can do, like a DIY, right?
Yep.
So we're excited about that. Desserts also made from leftovers. These are really good and easy that you can make at home. I think that my favorite is the biscuit with the sweet potato in it, so you'll have to check that out.
Mm-hmm. And what are you thankful for? We want to hear from you.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the things, please share photos too, and we may share them a little later in the show. All right, and the Peddler Show is coming to the Texas Hill Country, so what's not to love about shopping? We'll take you there and show you the different deals you can get.
That and a whole lot more. It's like your Thanksgiving plate just piled really high. That's our show today coming up on SA Live.